Happy Tuesday, folks. Just showing a little bit of an update. Nothing really major. This just keeps growing really cool. This whole thing's just really kind of being a little jungle carpet over there. I really like how that's filling out, and I've tried to contain it a little bit with that rock. I don't know how much that'll contain it, but offer some kind of barrier. The Christmas fern, Christmas moss, it's really starting to thicken up a little bit. We'll see what it looks like in a while. And that's really it. I still have a brown leaf on the lace, but I've got two new leaves that look really good, and no clue. Adding ferts, fertilizer tab. I don't know. I think that plant has issues, so it's just a different. It doesn't like this tank, and it's not the same kind of. Doesn't look anything like the lace I have in the 120. But anyway, just to kind of pull back, I really like the scape. Things are looking really good. It's not dwarf baby tear, but the baby tear is almost getting like some blue leaves in there. Just a little bit of a kind of a blue-green. It just looks cool. I don't know if you can really kind of see it here, but it's just a different tone color, and it's like right in here and then here. It's just a kind of a thicker leaf. It's just really pretty. And then I've still got the Riccia and Glosso growing there, which is kind of cool. And I kind of got the filter going with Tetra Flake. I would not advise pellet for that for anyone. Really getting pretty reds in there. I just did a water change. First water change since the 3 I did back to back. And everything's looking really good. I'm going to try a little experiment. I'm getting such good results right here. I'm actually going to do a fertilizer tab, but I'm going to try to do it in a controlled area. I'm going to do it in an area where there's not a lot of good growth, so I'm thinking about putting it right there, and then maybe one over here in this spot as well, and see what happens, just as a note. And I noticed something weird with one of the glass cats. I don't know if it's getting old or it was the water. Let me turn off my light in my shrimp tank. There we go. We don't have a glare now. And maybe, I'm not sure. One of them just looks really odd. Really neat fish. They kind of do a prism rainbow if you watch the lights kind of playing off of them. And the discus are doing great. I just can't believe how easy this fish has adapted. And even after dumping flake, let me close the lid, even after dumping the, and I put a Velcro to try to keep that from falling over. It's just kind of in a good spot because you don't see it and it's easy to get to, and I can't easily get to the back. But it's funny, I had the big ammonia spike because I dumped, I don't know, half a cup of high protein New Life Spectrum pellet into the fish tank, and it went to like 1.0, and that was after the second water change. So, and I'd already gravelled everything up, so I did another about 80%. And after that, everybody was fine. And the next morning, I found a Cardinal Tetra deceased, only one. And my guess is it wasn't 100% healthy, and that just pushed it over the cliff, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to drop some pellet in here and give them one more feeding before I call it a day on maintenance. And usually do that kind of water change once a week and just siphon out, junk on the bottom. Now that the auto feeder's going, I'm really just doing the freshly frozen, as I fondly call it, food for the discus, and just brine shrimp. I've been doing some, I think, mosquito larvae. I can't remember what that's called now. Some kind of worm. And then their favorite's probably the bloodworm, and I really prefer the hikari. But that's really it. Appreciate everybody watching. Tank's doing great. I'll keep you posted on where I put those root tabs, but I'm going to shoot for the two bad areas. I'm gonna sink one right in here, right there, and then I'm going to put another one right here in that bald spot right there. And then the good thing is we'll see. You know what? I'm gonna do one here. I'm gonna do one right there, and I'm gonna do one in this really bald area right there, and then see what happens, because it has a 6-inch radius. So be interesting to see what happens. And everything's going well. Really happy, and I'm really happy pulling that driftwood out, because you get more of a curve now, and you just kind of see. Just gives it more room for the fish to swim under. I'm not crazy about the dwarf sag taking over right in there. It's not really what I want to see there, but I'm not sure I want to pull it yet. And I really think I'm going to pull the baby banana plant out, just because I've got such a big one right here. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do. You never know. But it's just long-term planning. But I'm happy with it. So appreciate everybody watching. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody has a great week. And I'll keep you posted on how those root tabs do. So we'll see. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I definitely think the Glosso was not doing that well, and the root tabs have definitely, let's see, you can kind of see it going up as well. But the root tabs have definitely done a good job, and I don't know if the baby tier's going for that root tab or not, but we'll see. And thanks for watching. You guys take care, and I already try to get a stand and do these like professional, but it is what it is. So appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate all the kind words. And guys, let me know what you think. And I still owe you guys a video. It's not the end of the month, but right after July 4th is when I started this tank with real fish. Before that, I actually just kind of let the organic dirt in the bottom and the plants just kind of adjust and let all that set. It's really cool how the rasboras tend to school and swim around after a big water change. I don't know if you noticed that, but I did. Here they're kind of moving. Really pretty fish. Easy to see why so many people on the very high end of the spectrum with a beautiful planet tank will just put that species in a tank and leave it. So, really pretty fish. All right, hey, you guys take care. Have a good one.